Are you looking to learn data governance, but you don't know where to start? Welcome to my comprehensive review on the top data governance courses for all skill levels. Stay until the end of the video as I'll share my personal recommendation to help you out even more. Hi, my name is George Furican, and I like to put the lights on data through informative and easy to follow videos on data management, data quality, data governance, and much more. Please subscribe and click the bell button. Now let's dive into my review on the top data governance courses so that you can pick which one fits you best. I will group my review into two categories: beginner and intermediate to advanced. So let's begin with courses tailored for beginners. The first course that I have here on the list is called Learning Data Governance. It's been put together by Dr. Jonathan Reigenthal. It's about 41 minutes long, and you can find it on LinkedIn Learning. You'll learn the components of data governance, its strategic value, the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders, and the overall steps that an organization needs to take to manage, to monitor, and to measure data governance efforts. Let me give you some pros and cons. As a pro, it can be completed online or mobile, and it's less than an hour long. It's providing a good foundation on data governance, even for those who don't have a lot of time. Plus, it's free. If you're already subscribed to LinkedIn Learning, so if you have LinkedIn Premium, you're in luck, you can access this for free already. As a con, it's a beginner course and it's under 45 minutes. So as you can imagine, because it's not a lot of time, it really just provides a high level understanding of what data governance is and then some of those high level components and steps that one would take. So I would say that it's a good introduction, but it probably would not give you those practical steps that you'll be confident after those 45 minutes, 41 minutes, that yes, I can put together my own program or enhance the one that I have. Let's go on to the next one. This one is called the Data Governance Fundamentals. It's put together by Ben Solins. It's about 1 hour long as well, and you can find it on Udemy. So in this course, you'll be walked through how to structure your data governance program, how to implement it, how to develop your data governance charter, the roles you'll need to identify and formalize it, and how to measure the return on your data governance program, as well as how to review your data governance program and ensure its reliability over time. Pros and cons. As a pro, Ben, the instructor, is a 20-year-old veteran in the data space, and really he's sharing his hard-fought lessons over the years. So this course is particularly useful for business leaders that have had issues with data consistency or that need to comply with industry regulations and ensure the security of the customer's data. As a con, because it's in the beginner category, you can expect this to mostly provide high-level overviews. So I know it's mentioning it's covering quite a bit, but it really just scratches the surface on those areas. And another thing that I want to add is that it's more geared to business leaders and has the data governance focus on compliance and data consistency, which is not a bad thing, but it's a bit more narrow in scope and focus. Let's move on to the third course, this beginner category. And this one is called Data Governance, the Complete Course for Beginners. The course author is George Smarts. It's about 3 hours long, and you can find this one on Udemy as well. So what are you going to learn? What is data governance? The most important things to keep in mind when implementing a data governance program, the data governance framework, how to implement data governance in your company, and the roles and responsibility in a data governance framework, as well as the best practices to keep in mind. The pros and the cons of this. Pros, you get lifetime access to the course and all the future updates. This course, I think, can be a good introduction to data governance and its best practices for sure. As a con, again, I don't want to pick at it being in the beginner category because I think it does provide a nice overview of data governance, but don't expect it to go into some of its more practical components, at least in my opinion. Now, before we wrap up the beginner category, I do want to mention that I am developing my own course on data governance fundamentals too. So once that's gonna come up, you can expect it. We'll link somewhere up here or check the video notes and you'll find a link to it. Yes, spoiler alert, it's gonna come. Now on that same note, let's move on to the intermediate to advanced category of these courses. And the first one is called the Practical Data Governance Implementation. So full disclosure, this is a course that I've developed, I've created, so I do have a bit of bias on it for sure. So I guess take everything with a grain of salt of what I'm mentioning, on all the courses, but in particular this one. Do check out the website though, you can see the reviews of previous students that have enrolled into the course that have gotten the certification from it. I'm really proud of it, and I think the students that are mentioning it's really helped them out a lot. So, okay, enough talking about that. So again, I'm the course author, so George Firican. It's about 4 hours long, just a video format, and then it has some reading parts and some other stuff that you can download as well, so it could take you a little bit longer than 4 hours. And you can find it on LightsOnData.com. It also does offer a certification of completion at the end if that's something that you're looking after. So what are you going to learn in the course? The Practical Data Governance Implementation course provides you with the skills, the know-how, and the templates to help you create a successful data governance program from scratch, or to improve the current data governance program that you have in place. The course is divided by 8 modules, so you have the basic concepts, you have another module on how to do an assessment, how to get the buy-in, so to see where you are, and then how can you proceed forward. And then the steps to set up the program, which goes over the data governance organization framework as well, and the data governance governing body. Then you have a module specific on metrics, on KPIs, so you need to measure this thing and keep track of it. And then you're going to see how to develop data policies, standards, processes. Another module on selecting and deploying data governance tools. And a second to last module on managing the change, because data governance does introduce a lot of change. Last one is a bonus module where I keep on adding things. So you'll see things like the 30, 60, 90-day plan for data governance, and a few other lessons and more that are coming for sure. Okay, the pros and the cons. The pro, this is really one of those data governance courses that I wish I had access to earlier in my career. So I've created this course with that in mind, and you definitely have access to it to just take it at your own pace. And it comes with data governance templates, some blank, some pre-filled, some both. So you can just download and adapt easily to your own needs. And I think that's a lot of value in my opinion. You also have real life examples and relevant knowledge and best practices on implementing data governance. And I think it comes packaged as an engaging and fun learning experience overall. As a con, the course assumes that you understand the fundamentals of what data governance is, and maybe for that it's good to pick up one of those beginner courses if you don't have that fundamental in place. And even though it does provide a quick overview within that first module, it doesn't spend a lot of time into the basics and go straight into how to implement a data governance program. Let's move on to the next one. This one is called Information Governance Fundamentals. So this one's put together by Robert Smallwood. It's about 7 hours long, and it's delivered through IG training. The course covers the basics of information governance, its drivers, principles, as well as the differences between information governance and data governance and IT governance. So it's a little bit more comprehensive. Also covers the information of risk planning, strategic planning, and policy development. And then it goes into information governance for email, social, mobile, and cloud. The pros and the cons. The pro, it can be taken as part of the CIGO certification, and it offers a solid introduction to information governance. And also covers the similarities and differences to data governance, which I think it's very important to know about. As a con, as the name suggests, the course doesn't just go into data governance, but overall information governance as well. So if you just need to learn data governance and that's all you care about, there'll be a lot of extra information to learn as well. Next course is the CIMP in Data Governance. This one has multiple course authors, so Maria Villar, Teresa Kushner, Dave Wells, John Ladley, and even Livy. It's about 20 hours long. It's comprised of multiple courses as well, and is delivered through eLearning Curve. The course really includes 5 online training modules from CIMP's curriculum. So this package includes data governance fundamentals course, another one on data stewardship fundamentals, how to deploy data governance part 1 and part 2, and data privacy and protection fundamentals. The pros and cons, in my opinion, as a pro, I think the CIMP data governance package really offers that education in data governance, capped with that certification information management professional CIMP designation in the data governance track. And in the 20 hours that it covers, there's a lot of information for sure. As a con, in my humble opinion, the way the materials are presented, it's a bit old school. Kind of hate to say it, but it can be a little bit dry again at times. Maybe just, yeah, it's old school. My apologies. It's good content though. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one is called Data Governance in Practice. And this is the last one in the series of Intermediate to Advanced section. The author is myself, George Freecan. So again, full disclosure on this. The course is 3 hours long and you can find this on O'Reilly Media. You're going to learn what data governance is, why it's important, what it takes to implement a data governance program from scratch, or again, improving that existing one. And you're going to get that practical knowledge and the best practices to successfully gain data governance adoption within any organization. And by the end of the course, you'll be able to support the development of data governance artifacts such as metrics, policies, standards, council's terms of reference, and much more. You're going to be able to assess your current state and set the right focus for your program. And you're going to be able to play a key role in data governance, either as a stakeholder or as a data governance professional. So as a pro, this is actually a live event, and there are some great exercises for you to participate in to further your learning and pick up some practical skills and practical experience. You can also ask questions that will be answered live by the instructor. And again, if you have access to O'Reilly Media, you can already access this course for free. As a con, I think it's delivered at a rapid pace. So if you're attending this live, there's a lot of information being thrown your way, though you can always revisit the recording. If you didn't get a chance to attend it live, you can actually just watch the recording, but then you don't have that interaction with the instructor. Another con, in my opinion, the current platform that O'Reilly is using is not the best to learn from, but again, you can always revisit the materials and that makes it a little bit easier. So here's my recommendation if you're new in data governance. Start with one of the beginner courses, just to get an idea of what it's all about. If you want a free alternative, you can always check out my YouTube channel where maybe you're watching this, or the website LightsOnData.com for more of that introductory content too. If you want a certificate under your belt, then the CIMP is a good one to pursue, and I believe that you have a couple of years since you've taken the courses to be able to get that certificate in place. My top recommendation, again, I'm biased, but I would have to say it's the Practical Data Governance Implementation course because it's comprehensive. It's a hands-on course that I've personally developed. It's backed by hundreds of positive testimonials. Go check that out yourself. And it comes with templates. It doesn't get easier than that. It gives you all the crutches and all the knowledge and the how-tos on how to develop your own program or improve the one that you have in place. So don't forget to check out my YouTube channel and website for additional free resources. The right course can really set you on a path to data governance mastery. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Until next time, let's keep putting the lights on data.